This is Sharika, UR14CS 122. This is experiment 2 in compiler lab. So here we are going to see about compiler symbol table generation. So for that, here we are using this file. So we are reading the contents from the file. So in this file we have this for particular content. And so in our program, first we import all the necessary classes, and then we declare the string, the array, all that is needed, and then this is a file that we've created, and then file reader class is used to read from the file, and buffer reader and file reader are used to read from the file. And then here, so here while our file is not empty, while the line is not null, the string tokenizer helps us to separate the tokens, and then if it contains int or float or double, we enter into this, and then we split according to the space and we store it in fr. And then so the fr 0, so the first position of our array gets printed. That is, here we will have int, float or double, so that gets printed. And then in f1 contains the all the rest of the string. So in this case we have int a comma b comma c equal to 10. So here it splits according to space. So int alone is in f0, and f1 contains a comma b comma c equal to 10 and the semicolon. So what happens here is, here int gets printed, and then f1 contains all the rest of the string. So there all the commas are replaced by a blank space, and then we split f1 according to the blank spaces and we store it in where. And now we run a for loop through where, and where in the content of where, if there is an equal to, so say here, so here we've split it according to space, so it will be like a b c equal to 10. So then if there is an equal to, we split according to the equal to, and then we replace after we split according to the equal to. Here we are doing this in order to get the value of our identifier. So we split according to equal to, and there we replace the end semicolon by a blank space, because if we don't do this along with the 10, when the value of the identifier gets stored in our symbol table, where if suppose say it's 10, value of c is 10, the 10 along with the semicolon appears. So in order to avoid that, we replace it and then we print it out. That's all. So say so in the next line, so here we double f, so we don't have an equal to. So what happens is, it goes to the else part. In else part, what happens is the same thing. The semicolon gets replaced and it just prints the value of the variable, and then its value, the identifier, it prints the identifier and value is 0 because we haven't assigned, there's no value assigned for our identifier. So in that case, it goes into the else part, and then it just prints the identifier and value as 0. So let's see the output of our code. So here we go. So for data type, variable, current value. So this is a symbol table. First the data type gets stored, then the variable, the identifier, and the identifier's value. This is the experiment 2.